I'm presenting this video to you. This is a Promedical primary cooperative telemedicine platform. This telemedicine platform is for all the healthcare service providers, medical doctors, dentists, allied health workers, and other people, of course, that are now and again assist and support us in delivering healthcare services to our patients. Now, this is an invite to all of you. Of course, I'm sending this video to each and every one by one, so that just to make sure that we're on the same page and we don't just see a video on the wall in our chat groups. And if maybe you don't like me sending a video to you directly, my apologies. I'm Dr. Mkhulise. You can call me Pakos if you like. The reason why we have this telemedicine platform, it comes a long way. It all started when Promedical was incorporated. We went out on a mission to actually get the employer to understand that there's arrangement of the third party when it comes to the payment of doctors for services rendered to the patients or to their employees was not acceptable to us as the healthcare professionals. The reason being that we have been taken for a ride by the third party, meaning the medical aids and other participants. Of course, the medical aids, they are not alone in this. They are with other people called administrators, and there are others called managed care companies. And they have actually even not only dealt us a blow in terms of making sure that we don't do well in our business or they control us. They even went on to even co-opt some of our colleagues in achieving their ends. And you see professionals these days battling financially because of these people. So when we went a couple of years ago to the employer to say, look, we want to enter into an arrangement where the employer pays us directly. The only question the employer kept on asking was, what capacity do we have? And also there were issues of how the money will be paid over. And all those things have been overcome. And then the next thing what we had to do, and which we are doing right now, was actually to create a platform where all the service providers are going to be. And if all the service providers are on a platform, then it is easy for us to show capacity and to show national footprint. Hence, as Promedical, we're doing what we're doing. What I like about the whole thing is that, first of all, it achieves our goal, that of excluding the third party. Of course, we cannot eliminate the third party completely in the healthcare space, as we all know that the third party exists in the space of medical aid. They exist as a medical aid schemes, but of course, the most problematic part in that third party is the administrator and those people who call themselves healthcare managed care companies. So in this instance, we are not that safe. That is why we have got to be very aggressive, because you would remember that the medical aid, they cover only about 15% of the 60 million people in South Africa. And then if you were to imagine a pyramid, somewhere in the apex, that's where the 15% is located. And if you were to imagine the middle of the pyramid, and if perhaps you forget about the base for a while, that is where the bulk of the patients who pay out of pocket and who don't have enough money to pay for their medical aid, and yet they don't want to use their public health services. So what they then do, they now and again when they have money, they just pay out of their pocket to access our services. So this is a group where we're not alone there right now. We have actually been snoozing for some time, but we woke up and we found that there were other guys who are playing in that space, especially what we call the demarcated benefits. Some people call them medical insurances. They are there. And they are big. I'm not going to mention their names. They are very big. And these guys, they are actually competing with us in that space. So we have got to wake up and smell the coffee. If we don't, again, we'll be knocked off that train, and we will find ourselves literally and probably forever until perhaps, I don't know where the Messiah will come from to come and save us. But in this case, we need to save ourselves. I've done my part. I've been working on these projects for the past 7 years, and then it's your part now. It's your turn to play your part. I've done mine. So I am saying to you guys, please join us on the Promedical telemedicine platform. Do not hesitate. This is a good thing. It's well researched, well thought of. We know what we're doing. The employer is on board. The employer is happy to actually deal with us directly. When we service our patients, the employer is ready to collect the money and then hand it over to those people who are rendering or providing healthcare services to the employees or to our patients in our case. That's the very exciting part, because at least, it creates an environment where both the patient and the doctor are happy. Basically, we draw our patients from the globe. We have got a global footprint. I'm actually the one behind the digital marketing. We make sure that we draw patients from all over the world. We draw patients that will be coming to the country, or even those that are not coming to the country. We have got patients, for instance, who consult from other parts of Africa. So we have a global footprint when it comes to the digital technology. Every patient, of course, as you would know, that we always prefer to manage our systems via the GP. And then the GP is the one that actually ensures that the patient gets to the relative specialist. And then the patients go through and get our system, they get filtered and redirected to the relevant specialties. And they will end up where they need to end up, having gone past our GPs. So for any healthcare service provider who would love to participate, it's very easy. All you do, you just save the number 066-258-2262. And then you go to your WhatsApp and then you just type hi. And then after typing hi, you will see the menu, and then you just follow the menu. It's very easy. And then you can register, make sure that you fill the form properly and give us all the information as much as we can. And then we'll save the form on our side, and then we'll start getting patients referred to you based on the specialty that you are. And then if, for instance, you click the healthcare service provider, you have filled in the form, you will see down there, there's a button that says submit, and therefore you submit. And it's as easy as that. And please, guys, we need your hands. You have got to be part of this. We can't fight this thing alone. You have got to be part of this fight. This is a fight that we decided to put up some couple of years ago. You better be part of it. And I believe that you will be part of this. And don't think about who started this, why, and so on, because that's another problem that sometimes we as doctors, we always get trapped in terms of, always get trapped in a space where we start thinking, so-and-so who did this and why he did it and all those things. Listen, guys, this train is moving. You better be part of it. With or without you, it's flying. So I really urge you that you become part of it. The employer and Promedical, they are now working together without the third party. All you have to do is sign up that form and we start working together. You have nothing to lose. In fact, we are under attack already, because the big boys, like the big pharmaceutical, the big pharmacists are actually consulting. So they are doing everything that we're supposed to be doing, except, of course, certain complicated procedures and examinations and so forth. But generally, for a GP, GPs are out of the game. They've been taken out. And once the GPs are out of the game, remember, it doesn't end up with the GPs only. The pharmacists, the big pharmacists, they are aligned with their own doctors. So basically what would happen, typically, those doctors who have been relying largely on the black GPs, referring to them, I'm talking specialists now. If you specialists are relying on the GPs, especially if you are a black specialist, you are relying on the black GP to refer to you. You may find those patients, they are going to decrease in number because those patients are diverted by the pharmacists because the pharmacists are consulting. They have got their own white GPs that are consulting there and their nurses. And usually they use the black nurses and then they divert the patients to the white specialists. I'm not trying to play the race card, but I'm saying it the way it is. That's what is happening. So if you don't wake up and smell the coffee, the business is gone, both from the GP side and then also the specialist side. So no one is going to be spared. Thank you very much. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. And I'll hear from you. Thanks.